X-Men marks the beginning of the X-Men film franchise, introducing audiences to the world of mutants and setting the stage for the series to come. Here's an honest review of the film. Strengths: 1. Introduction to the X-Men universe. X-Men effectively introduces audiences to the world of mutants, establishing key characters, themes, and conflicts from the comic books. The film successfully brings iconic characters like Wolverine, Professor X, and Magneto to life, setting the stage for future installments in the franchise. This first X-Men movie plays it safe in terms of plot. The X-Men recruit Wolverine to stop Magneto's plan to turn all the UN elite into mutants. Personally, I would have let Magneto go through with his plan. 2. Strong performances. The cast of X-Men delivers strong performances across the board. Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine quickly became iconic, while Patrick Stewart brings gravitas to the role of Professor X, and Ian McKellen exudes charisma as Magneto. The chemistry between the cast members helps to anchor the film and elevate its storytelling. 3. Themes of acceptance and prejudice. At its core, X-Men explores themes of acceptance, prejudice, and the fear of the unknown. The film serves as a metaphor for real-world issues of discrimination and intolerance, resonating with audiences on a deeper level and adding layers of complexity to its narrative. 4. Action sequences. While X-Men may not boast the same level of spectacle as later entries in the franchise, it still delivers exciting action sequences that showcase the powers of the mutants. The climactic battle at the Statue of Liberty is a standout moment, offering a thrilling culmination of the film's narrative tensions. Weaknesses. 1. Limited scope. As the first film in the franchise, X-Men is somewhat limited in scope compared to later entries. The film focuses primarily on introducing characters and setting up the central conflict between mutants and humans, leaving some aspects of the story feeling underdeveloped. The movie only runs for 1 hour and 45 minutes, which is quite short nowadays for an action movie, but shows how the studio execs weren't ready to take too many risks with this first film. 2. Inconsistencies with the canon. The film diverges a lot from the comics and the animated series, with some decisions working, some leaving fans guessing why that choice was made. First off, the suits. Instead of yellow spandex, we have the Matrix-inspired leather battle uniforms. It worked for that time and that iteration, but it's funny to see that over the years, one of the main regrets people had was never seeing Wolverine wear the iconic yellow and blue or brown suit, something that will soon take place in the upcoming Deadpool 3 movie. Another difference is that Rogue is much younger than in the comics or the animated series, and so is Bobby Drake, aka Iceman. Rogue also doesn't fly, nor has super strength, powers she permanently kept after a fight with Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel at the time in the comics. A major difference, however, is Cyclops, who, as many complained, does not have the leadership role he has in the comics, and is sometimes reduced to Jean Grey's boyfriend and Wolverine's competition in this love triangle. Also, the fact that he has to rotate a button on the side of his visor to use his powers seem unpractical in a fight situation. 3. Underutilized characters. Despite its strong ensemble cast, X-Men struggles to give every character their due screen time and dialogue. Some fan-favorite mutants receive limited screen time, dialogue, and development, such as Sabretooth, leaving audiences wanting more from certain characters and storylines that ultimately feel one-dimensional or even neglected. Specifically Jubilee, who we only see a glimpse of in this film, in class, but she doesn't speak nor use her powers. Hopefully the MCU will do her justice, as she is a fan-favorite character. This will unfortunately become a trend in this franchise, often neglecting development for some characters, especially, one must say, when they are people of color, which is a great shame. In summary, X-Men lays a solid foundation for the franchise, introducing audiences to a world filled with compelling characters, thought-provoking themes, and thrilling action. While it may diverge from the canon in some aspects, the film remains an important milestone in the history of superhero cinema, paving the way for the future success of the X-Men franchise and ultimately, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Although the movie plays it safe, it works well with its limited runtime, roster, and the action scenes are pretty efficient. It is obviously carried by Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, two heavyweight actors, and Hugh Jackman's iconic portrayal of Wolverine, whose career will soar after this. I give it a 7 out of 10. Make sure you like and share this video on your social media groups, subscribe for more videos on the X-Men Cinematic Universe, and comment with your thoughts on the movie and what were the strengths and weaknesses for you. Also, comment below with the X-Men character you are most looking forward to seeing in the MCU, why and how you are expecting to see them, and if there is a specific storyline you'd like to see adapted. Thanks for watching!